Alexander Zverev, known for his height, rock-solid baseline game, and one of the most underrated forehands on the ATP Tour. His nickname is Sasha. I'll call him Sasha in the rest of this video. Now, I'm diving deep into Sasha's forehand mechanics to uncover what makes it work. If you like my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. In Sasha's forehand, he has high takeback with both hands, create a coiled spring. He doesn't just take the racket back, he lows. At the start of his forehand, he turns his body as a unit, with both hands on the racket, and the racket tip pointing upward and back. This isn't just for show, it sets up three key things. First, rotation. You're engaging your core and shoulders. Second, balance. Using both hands keeps you stable. Third, consistency. Every stroke starts the same. So how to train this? Stand sideways, drop fade yourself balls, and exaggerate the take back with both hands. Check in a mirror or phone camera. Does your racket rise to shoulder level or higher? Are your shoulders turned 90 degrees to the net? Then you watch Sasha's forehand in slow motion. His offhand doesn't just fall away, it guides the racket into the drop, then releases. That moment of concentration adds control and rhyme. Next comes the racket drop, the moment that separates recreational players from advanced hitters. Sasha's racket drops below the ball with the strings facing the court. That's called a closed racket face. Why does this matter? Because it creates topspin, because it creates acceleration, because it gives you margin over the net without losing control. You know what? Most recreational players do this wrong. They open the racket face on the drop, which leads to pushing the ball or hitting long. If your strings are facing the sky as you drop, you're in trouble. So how to drill this? Stand near a mirror and rehearse the drop position. Your racket head should fall below your hand and the strings should point down and back like Sasha's forehand. Next, engage the legs. Use the ground like a springboard. Power doesn't come from your arms, it starts from the ground. Sasha uses semi-open stance, loads his legs, and as the racket drops, he begins to push up. This upward explosion is part of the kinetic chain, where energy travels from the legs, hips, torso, shoulder, arm, and racket. You're not just swinging, you're launching into the ball. So here are some mistakes to avoid. If you stay flat-footed, you lose that upward transfer. A lot of players do sit and stay, but Sasha does sit and rise. Here's one drill can help you. Shadow swings where you drop into your legs, then rise up on contact. Focus on timing that leg push with the upward racket path. Next, swing low to high. We've all heard it, but what Sasha does is more precise. He swings low to high with a closed face, using his body and wrist to brush up and create a curved arc that clears the net but drives down sharply. Sasha's forehand isn't loopy, it's heavy. It kicks up off the bounce, forcing his opponent back. So here's the key is to brush up and out, not just up. His racket path is diagonal, forward and upward, creating both depth and spin. So how we can practice this? Use targets 4 to 5 feet above the net. Aim for deep corners. Imagine carving up the back of the ball. If your forehand lands short, you are swinging too vertically. If it goes too long, your racket face is too open. And here's a pro tip you rarely hear. Don't finish too early. Don't wrap across your body right after contact. Instead, extend up and out just like Sasha. His contact point is out in front, and his follow through keeps moving forward and upward. This creates penetrating depth and clean shot direction. Wrapping across too soon kills power, spin, and control. Federer and Djokovic, they all extend first, then let the arm wrap naturally. And here's a drill you can practice. After every forehand, freeze your finish. Did the racket go up and forward, or did it slap across your body too soon? Make that extension a habit. Here's a summary of Sasha's 5 forehand secrets. First, high take back. Load the coil, not just the racket. Second, racket drop with close face. Add spin, not stress. Third, leg drive upward. Power from the ground up. Fourth, low to high with shape. Spin and depth in perfect balance. Fifth, extend before wrapping. Build direction and consistency. And here are 4 common mistakes to watch out for. First, partial shoulder turn. You should use both hands and turn fully. Second, flat swings. No drop, no topspin, and it's no control. Third, no leg drive. Because flat feet, equals flat shot. Okay, the last one is no extension. If you finish too early, no direction. And I also want to share 4 tips for you to train yourself. First, mirror drills. Check take back, drop, and extension in the front of the mirror. Then, video review. You film yourself from side and back and to see your swing motion. Third, shadow swings. Reinforce smooth kinetic motion. This is very important. Before you hit the ball, you can do shadow swings. Fourth, controlled reps. Hit 50 forehands with a specific focus, drop, drive, and extension. In the end, I want to say Sasha's forehand is simple, repeatable, and effective. You don't need to copy everything from his forehand, but you can mimic and then create your own version. And if you found this breakdown helpful, please subscribe and I will create more videos like this. And in the end, please focus on watching Sasha's forehand for 30 seconds and see you guys next time.